Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. This episode, I'm going to be talking about UFC 82 or Las Vegas 82 that just happened this past weekend. It was Nicholas and Ogden, Trey Ogden, Nicholas Moda. They were fighting, and the first two rounds, Ogden was dominating. Come the third round, same thing. This time, Trey Ogden had Moda pinned on the floor on his back. And so he had a choke. He had a Moda was trying to hold his hand, but he had him on it on the ground, but he couldn't say anything, or he didn't say anything. The referee asked him not once, not twice, but three times, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" And Trey heard that, and the third time, referee stopped it, and then Moda got up, "Hey, I'm okay, I'm okay." And then Trey Ogden was like, "Yeah, I won." He was dominating, even on the scorecards. First round, second round, judges had Trey Ogden winning. And then when it came to put the hands up for the victor, no contest. I said, "Are you kidding me?" It wasn't a poke in the eye. It wasn't a cheap shot that happened in the first 30 seconds and the other fighter couldn't continue. It went more than two rounds into the third round. It should go to the scorecards. Now, people, and the poor guy, Trey Ogden, who's talking about he needs the money, he got bills to pay, he sacrificed a lot to get into this fight. And I'm thinking, it's like, wow, you really need that extra $50,000 bonus or whatever they get. Maybe it's not worth it. But I get it. The lure keeps you coming back, hoping to have a great payday. And maybe you have better sponsors the more you win, the more sponsors you get, the more views you get on YouTube channels or social Instagram, whatever your social media channel you're on. But he was saying he hopes he gets paid. He doesn't care about the result. But the referee, there was no explanation of why the referee said it was no contest. I mean, you could overturn this no problem. And you could say, well, no, it's done and over with. Well, remember the George Brett Pine Tar incident back in the early 1980s against the Yankees? They overturned it. They played that extra one inning or three outs, four outs, whatever it was. And the Kansas City Royals ended up winning the game. It was like 2 or 3 months later. But this one should just go to the judges' scorecards. They're the judges. They're the one that should decide who wins. The referee protects the fighters. They don't sit there and decide who wins the fight, right? I'd like to hear from some of you MMA junkies out there that are into this, know the rules. I just watched the fight and I was like, wow, I was confused. You dominate, you win. The judges say you win, you win. I just don't know what happened or why it happened that way because there was no explanation. I hope this gets overturned and Trey gets his money. He deserves it. He won fair and square. He did nothing wrong. The referee, I think, went out of line, out of bounds to make that call. That's fine. You stop the fight, protect the players. I mean, the fighters, but let the judges judge. All right. Hopefully, you guys put some comments out there. See, I could learn a lot about MMA and the rules. All right, folks. Thank you for listening. Have a good night.